Joined now by Dr. Nick Delgado of the Delgado Protocol. Nick, welcome to our second season. Good to see you again.
It's great to be here again.
Well, Nick, we were having a conversation before going on the air. You were talking about joint health and how so many people are suffering from pain in their joints and that kind of thing, and this has really become something you've paid a lot of attention to.
Well, you have to consider that probably over 60 million Americans have joint pain of some type, but worldwide the incidence of joint discomfort or arthritic breakdown is progressively getting worse. And I think that one of the problems as we age, we have this belief that it's all about wear and tear. We take our automobile, we know it's going to last 10, 15 years warranty and so forth, but we think that the more we use our joints, that somehow they're going to wear down. So I wrote a book called Strong Joints Forever, because the reality is my clients work with people like Jack LaLanne, who's turned 95 this year, Bob Delmatique's 87, Ray Wilson's 80, and these people are still doing fitness programs. So it's not about wear and tear. There's something underlying there that I wrote about in my book that I believe it's more than the normal glucosamine pitch. There is much more to joint health. And so we're looking at not just the macronutrients, the hormones, the way you exercise, your structure, and even your state of mind. All these things affect the joints. In fact, this last weekend I was at the Mr. Olympia competing at the age of 54 in the Battle of the Biceps. And I'm preparing to break my second world record this year when I turn 55 in January, which is a curl record that I'm pursuing now. And I do thousands of lifts every week to prepare for this. So trust me on this. It can't just be wear and tear. Because I used to have an old joint injury, my shoulder. Now my right shoulder is as strong as my left, and I talk about that in my book.
That's amazing. Now, Nick, you brought a guest with you. Why don't you introduce us?
Yeah, this is Mitch Abrahams, and he's a medical advocate. He's used some of our programs and protocols.
Thank you.
Well, Mitch, the floor is yours. Go ahead.
As a health advocate, I'm always looking for natural alternatives for pharmaceutical drugs, things that I could share with other people in the community and other healthcare practitioners. And over the years, I've always been an advocate of the Delgado Protocols. I've seen the work that he's done, the research that he's done, even his world records. And what he really brings to the table are products that really serve a function, they serve a purpose for people. I believe they can help a lot of people, and all of the healthcare practitioners I've ever connected with them have been extremely excited about them and how they benefited their patients.
So the idea is to have a dietary supplement like these as opposed to just medication that masks pain, which doesn't really do any good.
Absolutely.
Well, why don't you tell us what you have in front of you here, Mitch?
Well, these products all have the ability to naturally balance hormones, to naturally stimulate the body's immune system, and to even help contribute to reducing inflammatory processes in the body. These are all extremely important for everybody who wants prevention, who wants to deal with a lot of the issues that we have with stress and pain and inflammation today.
Now, Nick, you just mentioned off camera a bit ago that you have a special offer for members of our audience. Why don't you tell us about that?
Yes, people contact us through the website. We can send them a free DVD and a CD so they can learn all about the protocol. And if they want, they can download our book, Strong Joints Forever, right at the website. It's a very economical $14.95, and they can get that part of it as well.
Excellent. Once again, Mitch Abrahams, medical advocate, and Dr. Nick Delgado, the Delgado Protocol. Gentlemen, thank you so much.
Great. Thank you, Don.
Well, for more information about the distinguished panel of guests on this week's episode, go to our website, healthtelevision.com. Dr. Bill Callahan came to us courtesy of the Orange County Medical Association. Their website is ocma.com. Dr. Sheila Foreman, she has the mind of an attorney and the heart of a therapist. For more information about Dr. Sheila, visit her website, drsheilafforeman.com. Celebrity chef Gregory Allen and the delicious food he prepared for us. Go to their website, francoisallenchefs.com. And, of course, Dr. Nick Delgado, the Delgado Protocol. You can visit him at nickphd.com. Well, that's the first program of our second season here on Health This Week. I want to thank you so much for joining us once again, and we'll see you again next week.